back to my YouTube channel. I know it has been ages since I posted here. It's because I had projects in Zanzibar which took so much of my time, and I enjoyed being there. And apart from that, before starting this YouTube channel, I felt, or I knew that recording is going to be the hardest part, but I came to realize, nope, I was wrong. Editing is the hardest part because it takes so much time. It requires your attention, and time, I didn't have that much time anyway. So I've come up with a solution because I still want to be here, I still want to post, I still want to talk to you about interior trends and so forth. So I'm only going to be recording short minutes videos so that I won't spend a whole day editing them unless it's necessary. Before wasting your time, today I want to share important tips that are going to help you design your space like a pro. So this is more like where do I begin designing my space? So tip number one is know the purpose and function of the space. It's really important to know activities that you're going to use in that particular space. So let's say this is a living room, right? But you have younger kids that pia watakuwa wanatumia the space like to watch the cartoons, to play around, or are you a person who like to host people time to time? Or are you a person who likes to stay at home most times? So you need to know all these things so that when you're going to buy furnitures, you know exactly what type of furnitures that would suit your lifestyle. Let's say if you have kids, it's advised not to have a lot of like glass materials or mirrors because it's gonna be hectic for you. Number two is what mood you want to achieve in your space. So this is more like, what vibes do you want? Do you want to be like a cozy space, or you want it to be relaxing, or you want it to be cheerful? Because knowing the mood you want to create is going to help you to create a color scheme, or to know what patterns you might need so that you can create that mood that you wish to have. You get it? Another thing is create a mood board. For those who do not know what a mood board is, a mood board is like a collection of inspirational pictures of the items that you might want to have in the future. It's like it guides you to buy certain items that are going to be functional for you. Unaweza create mood board kupitia Pinterest, other apps that you can use, but you need to pay for them yearly. The other thing is take measurements before buying or customizing furniture. Guys, this is important. I know sometimes ukampigia mteja simu kumuuliza let's say anataka kitanda, ukamuuliza what is the size of the room, and be like, sio kikubwa, sio kidogo, kiko size ya kati. You cannot guess that kwa sababu inawezekana my definition of a spacious room is different from yours. But having the exact measurement is going to simplify a lot of things. It's going to simplify buying even like art, because sometimes unaweza kununua art ambayo it's small or haina proportion na ukuta wako. So you need to take measurements. You can just buy tape measure ni 5,000 most times. Ask someone to help you mpime vizuri, just know the measurements. And especially on the windows, because you don't want to go and buy curtains zije zikae kama kipisi cha shuka. So take measurements, do not ignore that part. It's very, very important. And another thing is, I think this is the last one, because remember I said I don't want to create like videos of muda mrefu anyway. So focus on quality and items that you really love. It can be tempting going to like a shop and you see there's like a huge sale and you be like, let me grab them. Don't be that person, because you might end up having items that you don't even like. So they're just there sitting. And remember, this is your space, and your space has to reflect you. So it will say a lot about you if you're going to have a cheap item just because, or let's say a cheap material item just because it was cheap. So make sure you do window shopping, go around, take your time, slow by slow. Look at that item mara kwanza, mara pili, think about it, think about where you're going to put it. Will it look good? Kama naenda kuweka kwenye corridor, is it big enough? Is it the right size? You know, because now you have the measurements, remember? So you see a rug, yes, the rug umekuta ni 150. Do you like that rug? Material yake ni mazuri. You know, you need to make sure kwamba you have quality items. You'd rather take months to, you know, to create your dream space than just doing it all at once, wiki moja, and then at the end when you sit down you're like, okay, as long as I can sit. No, because a space can affect your mood. Having a place that you don't like, itakupush wewe usiwe unapenda kukaa ndani or kukaa in that area. So lakini pia, if you're going to have the right items and everything is nice, everything is beautiful, trust me, it's going to improve your mood. This is a fact. It's not it's not a tip. So make sure you have items that you really adore. Collect items. Just don't just buy. You get my point? And the last part is that if you don't want the hassle, you can just hand it to your designer to do it for you. I'm not going to promise you that's gonna be cheap or affordable, but if you can afford one, please do so. And talking about that, I can actually do site visit and consultation, which my fee starts at 300,000 T shillings. Yeah. And I'll write down my number and email so you can do the bookings and any inquiry that you have about interior design. And I really want to be posting videos every week, so hope to see you again next week. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and comment, but also if you feel like these tips are helpful, don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. You can share them kwa your friends and family so that how to find a mistake and they will create a space, you know, to be perfect. Yeah, anyway, so I hope to see you next week. Bye.